Hey guys, hope everybody's having a great day. So today I'm going to be trying some products that were sent to me to try from Anunaturals. They sent me their LCO kit, which includes liquid, cream, and oil, kind of similar to the lock method, except the oil and the cream are switched. So it's LCO. Currently I do kind of a version of the lock method. I use liquid, which is usually water, after my detangling session. Then I use a cream, which is my leave-in conditioner, and a butter, which kind of serves as the oil. So really it's more like a modified LCO method that I usually do for my hair. So I've never tried anything that was actually sold together, all to be used for the purpose of sealing and moisturizing. So the kit comes with the Just Water, which is basically a mix of distilled water, aloe vera juice, rose water, green tea, conditioning properties, and botanical blend. So I make sure to shake it up before I use it to make sure all those ingredients get together and work their magic. It smells kind of like baby powder. It's like a really kind of soft, floral, kind of innocent type of scent. So this is the first step in the kit, the liquid portion. Second is the cream, which is the vanilla cupuachu hair lotion. It smells so good. It smells like apple pie with like cinnamon. It smells delicious. I love this. This is my favorite scent of all the products. It smells so good. And it's got distilled water. So water is the first ingredient in this product, which is cool. So we're building upon the initial moisture from the liquid portion. Next is the cupuachu butter, cocoa butter, shea butter, herbal infusion, emulsifying agents, carrot seed oil, which my hair loves, aloe vera oil, essential oil blend, jojoba oil. So last but not least, after that portion, is the Just Lock and Seal oil. Comes in this little applicator tip bottle, and it has shea oil, sunflower oil, flaxseed oil, let's see what other goodies are in here, carrot seed oil, almond oil, castor oil. So this is the last one to seal and all that moisturizing goodie. So I'm trying to see what the sizes are, but just to give you an idea, I'll put them all kind of together. So here they are right here, the kit, these 3 items. So I've already applied all the products to all of my hair. So I've got these twists kind of in this one big Mondo braid situation. I've got this right here. So these 2 sections, these kind of Bantu knots, are the other sections, so I can show you guys what the products look like applied to the hair. So I'm just going to remove this clip right here. I'm talking really low because my roommate is sleeping, so I'm like, Ugh. So okay. So the first time I used the kit, you guys know I'm super heavy-handed because my hair like needs a nice coating of products to maintain a good level of moisture. So the first time I used the Just Water, I went to town on this stuff, you guys. I was spraying for a good long minute to make sure that every strand was coated and all that stuff. But I noticed on the hair oil that it mentioned to use a light amount of the Just Water. So this second time around I didn't use as much, and I think my results are much better. My hair feels a lot softer. So what I do is I pull my hair taut so I can get like the whole surface area, rather than like leaving it kind of like this and having to spray a lot more than needed. So I just spray down the length one time, get the ends though a few times. So that's the oldest part of my hair and it needs a little bit more moisture. I get the underside, and then I get the back of my hair, front side, back side. So okay, so then I make sure to rub that in good, so that even though I didn't use a lot of product, I can try to get it to all my hair, especially the inside, because my hair is so thick. I definitely need to make sure that even though I didn't use a lot of the product, I want to cover all of it, even if it's with like a fine mist of it. So as you can see, it literally sprays out just like water, like a fine mist. Okay, so next is the Vanilla Cupuaçu Cream, and I'm almost done with this, so like the biceps are going to be doing some work. So I'm a lot more heavy-handed with this because I need my cream layer to definitely get to every single strand. So I'm definitely more heavy-handed with this. So a little bit more than a quarter size amount for my initial pass through. I'm going to start a little bit from the roots so that I can get the bulk of my length first, and then I can concentrate on the roots, then the ends with the product. So I do about 3 passes with this product on each section. About this size, and as you see, it's a really nice, awesome, lotiony consistency. Really nice, not too heavy, not too light. Get that a little bit more so on my roots. And like I said, this stuff smells so good. Oh my gosh, it smells so good. Okay, and last but not least, getting some shed hair out. Last but not least, another section for the ends. Get them nice and good. And any residue that I have, I'm going to go back up, split my hair to make sure I got every single strand, no strand left behind, and then just put it in a big old twist. I definitely noticed a big difference not using as much as the just water as I did initially. When I first used it and I used a good amount of the product, my hair didn't feel as soft and it felt a little coated, so it was almost like it was counteracting the moisturizing benefits of the vanilla lotion. So I'm really glad that I used a lot less this time. Okay, so another section. Go back in with the water, the just water. It's hard for me to hold this section and do the taut thing, but we'll see what we can do. Okay, one thing that I don't like about spray leave-ins is that I feel like I waste a lot of product because I can't, it just goes everywhere. Even if I put it like directly on my hair, there's product kind of flying everywhere, so I don't really like using spray leave-ins on wet hair right after I detangle, because I feel like I'm wasting the product, but I wanted to definitely make sure that I use the kit all together as a unit to kind of see how they perform together. So that is one thing that I don't love about using a spray leave-in as a part of my leave-in and seal step right after I detangle and deep condition. But we'll see how my hair retains the moisture after it's dried. Okay, so get those ends again, a couple sprays. Okay. Make sure to rub it in really well since I'm not using as much product during the liquid step as I normally would. I usually leave in a good amount of the water from my shower, like I mentioned, and I am applying it to damp hair, so my hair is not as wet as it normally is because I didn't want to dilute the just water since it has other ingredients. I wanted to see how it performed. So I'm getting to the end of this bottle, so definitely kind of working for the last few ounces. There goes one of my hair clips. Start from a little bit from the roots and get to the ends good. Okay. Yeah, I've used the Vanilla Cupuaçu cream 2 times now, and I'm done with it. So definitely the sizing for me for that product, I go through it very, very quickly. Just 2 uses. So I have enough to do my head for this session, so that's good. So last application, a little bit here, a little bit here. Make sure to smooth in really, really well, because you guys know I try to get as much multi-day hair as I can, and that all begins with a really nice moisture foundation. Alright. Alright, and last but not least is the oil portion. Okay, so got some of the Just Hair Oil right here. Start from my root because I seal from root to tip. A little bit more, and you have to kind of squeeze this really kind of hard. It's a very firm plastic, so I have to make sure like so I can get it out there. Get the ends super well. And this is a pretty big section, so I'm going to split it because these are also the sections that I'm going to use to style my hair. My last step is going to be to apply my gel so that I can do my twist. So I'm making myself some nice workable sections. So apply a little bit more of the oil. Start my twist to seal all that nice moisture in so I can go section by section and keep it nice and moisturized and damp for the styling portion of everything. A little bit more oil, about a dime size or so amount for this section, just to give it a really good final coating to make sure I got each strand, because my hair is so dense that it's really easy for me to miss sections. Alrighty. Okay. Alright guys, so my hair, oh, I'm going to do what I did on this section too for this section, because I want them to be twinsies. So get a little bit more of the vanilla cupuaçu lotion. My crown area, I think I've mentioned in a few videos, but my crown area and the back of my head are the areas of my hair that I'm kind of the most concerned about right now. They break really badly, so I make sure that after I do my sealing and moisturizing routine that I do one last final coating of product on those areas, because I have to pay really special attention to them, so I want to make sure they get more than the other areas. So got the vanilla cupuaçu cream, so I'm putting it right directly on the top of my head, and then any excess I'm putting back here. And it also helps to smooth it a little bit more, since those hairs are much shorter than the overall length of my hair. I definitely need it to smooth in so that it blends in well with the length. So got the moisturizing, a little bit more oil just to top it off. Just seal it in. Okay, and I'm moisturized. So I'm about to style my hair with the gel, and I'll be back after it's dry and I remove the twist to chat about the product. So see you guys in a little bit. Hey guys, so I am back with my twist out results and to talk about what I think about each product individually and how they work together in the LCO kit as a whole. So I left the twist in that I did my hair, that I styled my hair in after I applied some watered down Uncle Funky's Daughter Curly Magic. So after I applied all three of the products, I used the gel to style my hair, and I left the twist in for 11 days. So this is the first day of my twist out. I'm really happy with it. I had much better results using less of the Just Water than I did the first time. Much better. My hair doesn't feel as coated as it did the first time. It feels pretty lightweight, and this is actually one of the best twist outs that I've had in a while. So I'm really happy with it. Like I mentioned, it lasted, I let the twist in for 11 days, and I didn't apply anything to them until maybe day 8 or so, and I mostly just focused on massaging my scalp with the oil. I needed to get in there, help with some itchies, and it really did a great job with that. I also applied some to my perimeter of my hairline, and my nape before I went to the gym to kind of do like a sweat guard, and did really good using it for that purpose as well. And then today I used some of the vanilla cupuaçu hair lotion as kind of like a refresher on dry hair, and also I tried the Just Water as a refresher. So in addition to using these all together in the Moisture and Seal kit that they're sold as. I also experimented with them in a few different ways. So to break down each one individually, the Just Water, like I mentioned, I went to town with this stuff the first time that I used it. I'm used to being very, very heavy-handed with my hair and applying products. It responds really, really well when I saturate it with product. It does good with that. But the first time I used it, I sprayed a ton, and I used maybe half the bottle. And I noticed that when I used my gel, I had a weird kind of residue. After I applied all the products, I had a weird residue, and I used the Uncle Funky's the first time that I used this kit as well, and it usually never does that. So I had a lot of kind of whitish gray buildup throughout my strands that didn't fully absorb into my hair, even after it was fully dry. So the second time that I used it, I did follow the recommendation to use the Just Water sparingly, and I got much, much better results. As you can see in the previous clip, I just made sure to go down the length of each section and make sure that it was covered rather than spraying it to the point where it was kind of damp, which is what I did the first time. And even though I used the same gel this time and I noticed a little bit of that buildup, it wasn't as much as it was the first time, so that's cool. I don't know if you can see it. I can see it in person, but I don't know if you can see it on camera, the kind of little buildup situation that I was talking about. But especially on my front section of hair, I can notice it. It kind of, when I was taking the twist out, I had some of those little snowfall flakes from the product drying in my hair and not absorbing. So it wasn't much the first time, but I did still notice it. So I guess isolating it from all the other two products, this is probably the one that interacted with my gel a little strangely and causing that. So this is my least favorite of the products in the kit, because normally when I do my hair, I mentioned earlier that I do like a lock method, but really now that I think about it, it's more like the LCO method. The liquid that I have in my hair at the time is just the shower water from after I finish detangling. For a cream, I use some type of leave-in conditioner, like a nice emollient one that has a really high water content. Usually water is the first ingredient. And then last but not least, for my oil part of the routine, I'll use a butter that serves the same purpose of an oil for me to seal everything in, but it goes a step further because my hair is so thick and so dry. It craves moisture, so I find that because the butter is thicker than like the liquidy consistency of an oil, it keeps my hair moisturized for longer, and also has the added bonus of smoothing my hair in prep for styling, which is something that I don't get from oil. So yeah, that is kind of what I experienced with this product. It smells really good. It smells like roses, so it has a pretty floral scent, and rose water is actually the third ingredient. And the second ingredient is aloe vera juice, which is a sealant as well. It can help to maintain the pH balance of the hair, which helps to smooth the cuticle. So really nice ingredients. I just think that I prefer using just pure water itself for my liquid step, to kind of go from using the cream to the butter, then to the styling product. So that's the Just Water. Next is my favorite product in the LCO kit, and it's the Freedom Natural Vanilla Cupuachu Hair Lotion. And I've taken a few more whiffs of this since trying it. I've narrowed down the scent. It smells like apple cider, just like apple cider. It's one of the best smelling products I've ever tried. I love how it smells. Delicious. So this is the next step after using the Just Water. I applied this as my cream portion, and I think this is 4 ounces, and as you can see, I just have a teeny tiny little bit left. I used it just 3 times. I used it the first time when I used it as part of the LCO method, and then the second time, and then I refreshed yesterday or today with this, adding a little bit, maybe a dime-sized amount, and applying it to the perimeters of my hair. So I really didn't get much use out of it. I have maybe another, this is maybe good for refreshing my hair overall, or maybe for using on a couple of sections. So definitely didn't go far for me. I need my leave-in conditioners to give me a good amount of uses, since I am pretty generous with them. So I like this product the most out of all 3 of them. It made my hair feel very, very soft. I love the smell, but it didn't go far for me at all. So not a lot left of it. If it came in a bigger size, I would love that, because I definitely need a good amount of products. So that is the Vanilla Cupuaçu Cream. And last but not least is the Just Oil Lock and Seal. And similar to that one, I only have a little bit of the oil left. I can't remember what size this is. I want to say it's 2 or 4 ounces, but I'll have everything down below. A link to the products, to the kit itself, so you can see, as well as the ingredients and the sizes, so be able to tell. But this is just next to my head. See how big it is. Used it pretty much the same way. I maybe used this one a little bit more than the cream. Used it as my sealant both times that I tried the kit together. Used it as a scalp massage oil, and I used it on my twist a couple of times also. Again, not a lot left. I have other oils that I get much more use out of because they last longer. So this is probably good for maybe another use or two. So for some reason, I found that I needed to use a lot of each of the products to get the results that I am normally looking for. I need my hair to feel very, very moisturized before I move on to my styling step. And if I can hold them all up together, as you can see, I don't have much left of any of them. So I definitely got a lot of, each time I use them, I use a good amount of product for my hair to have that feeling that I need for me to get very long lasting hair, which is usually my routine. I go maybe 10 to 2 weeks between each wash session. So the oil was just like any oil. Let me see if I can show you the consistency of it. Nice viscosity. Put it on my ends. This one has a sweet scent that I can't really pinpoint, but it feels just like any other oil. I did not find that my hair was as moisturized using the oil step of my routine. I definitely prefer using a butter, but it was nice. My hair did feel soft, and like I mentioned, I didn't really need to add any refresher or anything until about day 8, which is really nice. So yeah, guys, that is my review of the Anunaturals products. Thank you so much for the company for sending me these products to try. Overall, I think that for me, my hair is normal to high porosity, leaning more towards high porosity, and I just need products that are heavier and a little bit more butter rich to meet my hair's own moisture retention needs. But I think this kit is really awesome because it comes with all of the steps included. So if someone's newly natural or someone who is trying to find a really good moisture routine for their hair, something that's not going to weigh it down but still give you good long lasting moisture, because I did have moisturized hair for a good amount of days, this would be a good kit to try. Everything's together and works well with each other. The products themselves didn't interact with each other. It's just when I introduced the gel, which is necessary in my routine, is when I kind of had those little mealy product buildup flake thingies. So I think it will be good for someone who's trying to find a really good moisture. That is my review of the Anunaturals LCO kit. I really, really love the concept of it. No other company that I have come across, I have seen a LCO kit sold all together with the essentials. So I love the idea of it. Like I mentioned, if you are new to being natural, recently big chopped, recently cut off the last bit of your transitioning ends, even if you're relaxed, a good moisture routine is crucial to healthy, happy hair. So I love the fact that all of these things are sold together. It takes kind of the guesswork out of it. So if you're looking for a new moisture routine, or if you're looking to start one overall, this is a great one to try, because it kind of takes all of the what goes with this, what goes with that out of it if you're just starting to experiment with the LCO kit. So and the other good thing about it is that each of these products is also sold separately. So if you fall in love with one, you want a little bit more of that one, you can go ahead and do that. For me, that'd be the Vanilla Cupuaçu hair lotion. I love how this smells. And I think that in the summertime, I'll love it even more as a leave-in, because right now all of my products are doing double duty, because this is one of the coldest winters that we've had in quite a while here in my area. So I think that when the weather turns for the better, it'll do even more for me, because it's already moisturizing now, so I can imagine what it'll be like in the summer months. So thanks for watching, guys. Hope you're having an awesome day, and I'll see you in my next video. Alright, take care everyone. Bye!